Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
What up, everybody? The Gritty Gamblers are back in the building. How we doing, fellas?
Doing great, man. Another great weekend for us. You know, last weekend we were popping our shit off. This weekend's gonna be another week of us popping our shit off. If you're not mistaken, y'all got to be in the spaces when we be active because we was hitting the hockey plus money like crazy. We're gonna get into it a little later, but whoo, this was a fire weekend, 15-20 unit up weekend, man. How you doing, Austin?
Man, I'm doing great. It's so good to be back with you all. Man, I have so much fun doing this. And here in a few more weeks, I'll be going day shift, and I'll be able to do this every night with you all. So I'm really looking forward to it.
We're gonna be
Nice,
lit. We're
nice.
gonna be lit. How you doing, big man parlay?
Hey, I'm doing great. What up, viewers? Hey, for the chat and the viewers out there, just so you know, next week we're running a test run. We're going to be running a space, and we're going to take one at a time for some callers, and you're going to give us your bets.
Hell yeah. But just to get into it, just to highlight, let's start off with the big NFL bang from y'all at the Gritty Gamblers. +2 money, +205. No one stood in the paint with us. No one wanted to stand in the fire with us. We took the Houston Texans money line. We got the word out there.
Fellas.
We spread the word. We got it out before pregame because we were watching that line and it made sense. T. Higgins was out. Jamar Chase was playing banged up. Joe Burrow was going to be getting pressured after pressure after pressure. The Texans are surprisingly one of the few teams in the league that can get home with 4.
The line was started at 9.5, came down to 5.5. Oh, bro! Once I saw that, I sent Matt a text. I was like, "Yo, Houston money line."
This exact words he said to me. He's like, "Why am I not betting on Houston today?"
Yeah, why?
And I gave him like 5 reasons why you should.
Houston, I think is what I said.
I gave you 5 reasons why you should, and then we locked the bet in.
We locked it in immediately. I was like, "Yo,"
because it made sense. It was the perfect storm.
And I couldn't. I got so tired of watching it because
the ending pissed us off. The ending was
scary. I fell
asleep,
yeah. And then I popped back up there at the end. And
the ending was
right
scary.
When I popped back up, the Bengals missed that touchdown in the end zone.
Let me tell you this, as the brother Hookham would say, I needed the EMT after that game, man. It was bad. It was bad, man. I mean, CJ Stroud. It should have been the easiest close to the money line hit. They were up 2 scores. And it turned into a rock fight in the last minute. And luckily, CJ Stroud was better than Joe Burrow in the 2-minute drill.
Pretty much.
Tyler Boyd to the shadow realm. He stinks.
Yeah. Bum.
He stinks. Wide
They were
open.
just doing all those big stories about him and DeMar Hamlin when they were playing the Bills last week. No one in Cincinnati care about that no more.
He stinks. Catch the ball.
Nah, don't catch the ball.
Well, yeah, on your sake, yeah, don't catch the ball. But my God,
big preview.
I've watched that replay over and over again. I'm like, this guy really
millions gets paid millions. By the way,
but Austin, you're like our AFC North specialist here. So I did want to ask you, Thursday night, division-leading Bengals get the Cincinnati Bengals at home on Thursday Night Football. What do you think about that matchup? If the Bengals don't win that game, they're gonna finish last in the division, in my opinion.
Dude,
it's a must-win. It's a playoff game for Cincinnati, in my opinion.
No, it is. The year started off really weird, especially in the AFC North. Just because like the Bengals started like 1-3, and everyone kind of suspected that the Ravens would be good. I don't think they anticipated them being at the top this early.
This good is it.
And I do know that
plus 2,000. No. Plus 2,000.
He has Ravens Super Bowl plus 2,000.
But I don't know. The Steelers have kind of been weird this year too. I mean, some people expected them to finish at the bottom of the conference or the division, and some people expected them to actually maybe win it. But it's been wacky. It's been wild. Me personally, I do think that the Ravens are the best in the division right now. I don't think you can go away from them. I just think the inconsistency with Pittsburgh is just it's ridiculous at this point. Like they scored on 3 straight drives yesterday, and then they didn't score
For like 3
till the
quarters,
second
right?
yeah, till like the second half. It's unlike anything I've seen in watching. So AFC North is wild this year. But
Watch out for Cleveland. Watch out for Cleveland. They're gaining shape at the right time.
yeah, the thing with Cleveland is just their quarterback situation, man. I definitely thought Deshaun Watson was going to be better than what he's shown over the
Did
last.
you see him in the second half yesterday?
He did play good in the second half yesterday.
Woo! 14 of 14, 131, 150 total yards, a TD, multiple game taking drives. They were down 2 scores. I mean,
But that's kind of like the same situation with Pickett yesterday. Like first half, he looked like he was a baller. Second half, he looked like he didn't
anemic.
play football.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, and it's just like I would most certainly put Deshaun Watson in a different tier than I would Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
but they're playing similar, and it's very weird. But yeah, honestly, like you said,
Playoff game for Cincinnati. Playoff game for Cincinnati.
I feel like I can read the North pretty well, and I'm honestly, it's just like I think it's a toss up. Seriously.
because if they don't win this game, Baltimore sweeps them.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So it's like I've been talking to this one Bengals fan I know, and he's confident they're gonna win, and I'm like, this is your letdown spot was Houston. Y'all let it down. Y'all did let it down.
Like
So
if the Bengals were to beat the Ravens on Thursday night, I believe Pittsburgh would be in first in that division, which is gross. That's so gross.
the one thing I'll say is, do they have the defense to go do what Cleveland did? Cincinnati. And I don't think they do.
No, but I think if you get the Joe Burrow like you got against the 49ers, that there is no, you don't need a defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's so weird with him, man. It really is. Like, it seems like the games he wants to wake up and play, he does so much better. But then, like, you have these dud games. Remember, like, that last year they played the Jets and they lost to the Jets in the regular season for no reason at all. It was just so gross. And I guess that kind of was the feel. That kind of was the feel.
I mean, the Eagles lost to the Texans. Everyone does it.
Dude, I'm gonna go ahead and say something about the Texans real quick. I didn't fact check this, but I saw something on social media that you did like a blind resume, and one was one quarterback, one was the other, and one was Patrick Mahomes, one was CJ Stroud, and I was dumbfounded. I was like, "There's no way he has better stats than Pat Mahomes."
He does.
It's so nuts.
He's in the MVP conversation at this point.
Crazy, dude. He's playing his butt off.
They're a playoff team.
Yes, I think they are.
They're 5-4 right now.
I think they are, man.
And a lot of winnable games left.
They can catch the Jags. They can catch them.
They're a game and a half back or something close, and they already beat them. And they already beat them.
Yeah.
They beat them in Jacksonville.
Man, that's crazy. I mean, what was the odds for them to win that division before
Let
the season started?
me just say this: Jacksonville was minus money. Let me just tell you that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I knew. Yeah, I knew Jacksonville
was like minus 150 or something like that to win the division, or something ludicrous.
So it was. I bet the Texans were probably last to win that division, right? The Colts are in front of them, right, Joe?
Yeah, we beat them. No, they're actually ahead of us right now. I saw standings earlier. They're ahead of us right now for some reason. I don't know how, but they are ahead of us.
But on the preseason,
losses.
On the preseason, you all were favored higher to. Y'all had a better chance to win the division than them, right?
Yeah, they were last. It was
okay. Yeah, I saw. Dude, they had to have been like plus 1,000 to win that division.
It was like 550, I think.
Was it 550? That's lower than what I thought it would be.
It might have been a little bit more, but Colts was like 150 or something, like 250 at one time.
Yeah.
After they beat the Ravens, probably.
No. I'm talking about early season. Like we were third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know like the Titans were in there too, but no one thought. I mean,
Titans were second for like no reason at all.
Yeah, that's gross.
And Jags were like minus money, so they were like minus 150 like the entire time. Pretty sure.
All right. So
I'm
just
happy.
to what did I want to do? Oh yeah, shout out Michigan, Penn
Bro,
State. We both had the
we
under on that, so shout out Michigan, Penn State,
we
44
have
and a half.
15 minutes until this game starts. I want to go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah,
St.
yeah, I like
John's
that.
We need
and
to talk about St. John's, Michigan.
yeah.
I
yeah.
love this.
We need to break.
Did you already bet on it, Austin?
Dude, college basketball has me in a chokehold right now.
Oh,
In the
did you already
worst
bet on
way.
this game? Did you already bet
Yeah,
on this
I
game?
did bet on this game.
What'd you bet? What'd you take?
I'm not telling you till you tell me.
I mean, the money's on St. John. We're just deciding if it's
But,
St. John's or a rat line. That's what this
I think it's
conversation
Rat.
is.
I think it's Michigan.
And I'm thinking you kind of have to bet St. John's because of the way that movement is.
I think it's Michigan right now. But it went to 3, so I'm worried about
Like,
that. It went
did
to
you see
3.
the movement on it, Austin?
I have not
There's
seen the
no
movement
money.
on it.
It
There's no
started
money
at
back.
St. John's
Plus
one and a half.
+1.5.
Plus 1.5. It's already moved to
Yeah.
St. John's minus 2.5 at this point.
-3. It's -3 right now.
It's already minus 3. Ooh.
-3.
What's the money percentage on it though?
42 to 82 on the spread.
But tell him the money line. Tell him the
We
money
had
line.
different money lines, so it's up to you.
All right, let me
'Cause
let me
when I
do
last
it.
looked, it was 50-50 on the money line.
Do it. Pull it up right now. Let's look.
Okay.
Because mine moved a little bit.
So it sounds,
kinda
Joe,
really
it sounds like you're Michigan, and Matt, it kind of sounds like you're 50-50 on it, but I think you might lean St. John's.
That's exactly what this sounds like.
I'm rat.
He's a rat line. He's not betting it. I'm trying to find a way to take St. John's, and he's
I
stopping
want to
me.
take St. John's, but
Like we both want to take St. John's, and he's stopping me from doing it.
I'm
basically.
trying to
You won't find me betting against Rick Pitino.
Okay, so he's
You won't
betting
find
on
me
St.
betting against
John's. Okay.
I'm a Louisville fan
every
though, so I'm
article
biased.
says
But
St. John's that I can see, like
But
everyone's telling me St. John's, but
the only time you bet against Rick is if they are huge favorites.
they are only
parlay,
one better
parlay.
on action is taking them. What?
parlay.
What's your?
My app updated.
What is it? It's
It's
bad.
32.50 for Michigan on the money line.
I told you, mine's 26.36. I'm not touching it, bro.
It's
a wrap.
32.50, and then the spread is 50. But here's the thing, you know what that means? Each sharps picked a side. Sharps either took Michigan money line or St. John's minus 2.5, and it's up to 3.5 now.
Look to 2.5, and the
It's up
public's
to
hitting
3.5
the money line.
Oh,
it's-
for St. John's, yeah.
That's what I think, and that's what makes me worried.
Oh yeah. The only action I have tonight, just to give you guys both a heads up, is Islanders plus money line. That's what I took.
Hey, plus money over 3.5 field goals. Sue me.
Hey, let's give a shout out. I just need to get a run through of the hockey run. Parlay wasn't even on this with me. This was kind of a Costa took the bet and went to sleep type of bet, and it hit. Plus money, Philadelphia Flyers Saturday night, plus 184 money line hit.
There you go, folks.
On top of that, Arizona Coyotes live, plus 150 hit. We put the recaps up on there, and we get some of the previews up. If we bet on the Canucks, we bet on the Canucks. Like,
You know the hockey guy was wearing Canucks stuff
I think he's a Canucks fan.
last night.
I think he's a Canucks fan. Hey, we're gonna make Austin a hockey guy, man. It's gonna happen.
Got a lot of work to do. I'm telling you. I'm
You like money?
I do, but I'm stuttering because I'm
money?
just at a loss of words.
Yeah, you like money? Yes.
I do. I just
Some of these bets
can't
are
watch
like.
hockey.
I'm not touching it tonight. There's only 2 games. I'm not touching it.
Hey, I look at Islanders money line plus 330 on the road.
There's
versus
only one time a year I watch
Oilers.
hockey.
Should I take Kraken money line?
Stop it.
Three,
All right. All right.
three-way?
So the number one team at the top of the poo list is the Seattle Kraken. It doesn't matter the sport. It doesn't matter the league. It doesn't matter the age group of athletes. The number one team at the top of the list is the Seattle Kraken. Doesn't matter if they win and you bet on them. Doesn't matter if you bet on them to lose. They will find a way to mess your shit up.
I watch
They
hockey
don't
one time
get
a
it.
year.
When do you watch hockey?
If the Pittsburgh Penguins are in the playoffs. That's it.
Ah.
Pittsburgh
You
guy,
guys,
man.
You know you guys just traded for Eric Carlson, right?
I don't even know who that is. No idea.
He just won the Norris Trophy for the best defender in the league.
No idea who that is.
He just won the Norris Trophy.
Listen, I just watched Sidney Crosby and when he's playing for the Penguins.
How do you think Sidney Crosby gets the puck? Where do you think it comes from?
I
The
couldn't tell
defenseman
you.
with the puck.
Couldn't tell you.
Hell yeah. You see him floating around the ice like a
Like, come on,
coloring.
man. EK65, respect him, man. Hey, I just got to get this take out because we're early, not late. Anthony Edwards going to be top 10 player in the NBA by the end of the season. I'm telling you right now.
Man, he's a dog.
And we're going to be early, not late. We're going to
Someone
be
was
early,
in the
not late.
space earlier saying that, and somebody was saying no.
You know what they did? You know what they did, Parlay? They read my tweet.
It was somebody was saying no.
Was it
somebody
Sage?
else, I can't
So
remember.
Sage is a real one. Sage liked it, but the other ones probably read my tweet and they didn't say.
Nah,
they
it
didn't
wasn't
even like
Sage. I would have
No,
remembered.
no, no. Sage is the real one. He liked it. The rest of them probably read my tweet and they didn't say nothing, and they're just gonna say.
I know. I can't stand those motherfuckers. Those motherfuckers don't retweet nothing. Don't.
But
like,
they gonna say like it's their take. I'm
But
like,
then,
bruh.
but then they gonna talk about it.
And they gonna say it's their. I'm like, bro, I tweeted that shit out at 2 a.m. Come on now. I've said, is Ant top 10 in the league? You know how I know? Because I was early on SGA being top 10 in the league. Because SGA's top 10 in the league now. It's official. He is top 10 in the league.
Touching anything on SGA, that dude's good.
SGA's a monster. You do not bet against the Thunder. You messed up if you bet against the Thunder.
Plays for Kentucky. Played for Kentucky. Can't rock with them.
See, well, Austin's what we like to call a hater.
Nope. No hater.
Hater.
Thank you.
Play for Kentucky. Odds are I can't cheer for you. That's just how.
Parlay,
it
are you
works.
taking your Brunson moneymaker tonight, or are you not touching it? You saw what I told you about the last time we played them, right?
What? I didn't see it.
Oh, last time we played Boston, he went 6 of 21.
He's been bad recently. I mean,
And he was bad when he played Boston.
But he, like a few games ago, he got like 40.
And they got to go to the Garden, bro. Oh, gosh. That's terrible.
Dude, my NBA bets are getting really weird nowadays.
Oh, I don't bet the sport. I let Parlay do it. I eat popcorn when it comes
Dude,
to it.
I'm getting really weird at it now. I'm like taking like alternate spreads, and then I'm adding like alternate points and rebounds.
You're buying too many points, yeah.
I'm getting weird.
You know what I've come to when it comes to, unless you're buying a couple points, you know what my mindset is with the line? Vegas made the line what it is for a reason. Guess it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm just getting really weird with it. I like it. I really do. Like if I parlay it, usually I'm like,
see, I get that because I've been against Parlay Joe's namesake. I've been betting just straight bets recently, except for the 3-leg college basketball hit bet I had on Friday that I hit.
Dude, it was at 22 earlier. It's up to 25 now.
What is?
Oh, Jalen Brunson.
Oh, no. You do not bet that anymore.
I'm going to make sure it is, but
Is it just points or points, rebounds, and assists, or what is it?
that's the reason why it won't let me bet it.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to figure out earlier why I couldn't find it.
Because it moved?
Because they took it off because it's free money. My book takes stuff off like very quickly. Like there's sometimes even spreads that they take off if they don't want you to bet on it.
Do you guys think Arkansas is going to cover 15, 16 and a half for Old Dominion college basketball tonight? Austin shakes head, yes.
great
The
call.
spreads are so big.
That's not a wide spread though for college basketball. That's why I picked it out specifically. I didn't bet it yet, but I was looking at it because I just pulled it up when I looked. It's 8:00 game.
What do y'all think about the Bucks minus 9.5?
So Dame's not playing, and they've looked horrible since Dame's not been there.
But
Giannis
it's Chicago.
Yeah, but like they can score point. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not gonna-
Giannis has to play like No Child Left Behind Kanye just for them to go win games at this point. Parlay Joe knows the joke I make. He knows what I mean when I hit the music. Like it means like miracles have been performed. Like yeah, miracles have been performed. Yeah.
Have you all watched Purdue at all this year?
I just know
That's
I'm not
why
touching 17 and a half, 18. Xavier's a respectable program. They could definitely still cover that.
I think the public is really high on Xavier. I was looking at that.
Oh, okay. Because I'll tell you this, I looked into Xavier. They don't really got nobody anymore. Like they don't really got no impact.
Name, bro.
Huh? It's a respectable program.
And also, I'd like to bring up why is Kansas
They
State
got
only
the
10
money.
point
Oh, they
favorite?
had the money now.
Kansas State lost their top 2 transfers, and they're still from last year in terms of Marcus Norvell and Keontae Johnson. They're still adjusting. They got that kid in from North Texas that's doing pretty well for them. But that's the reason Kansas State is not only projected favored by that much. I saw that line earlier today too, Austin. They're only projected by that much because their team is still gelling.
10 and
Man,
a half.
I like that though. Because I'm
Plus
high on
10 and a half,
USC, and
South Dakota State.
I thought they gave USC a game up there until about
USC still won by like 14 though, right?
Yeah, but they still gave them a game though. If you watch that game, they were out
Kind
of
of like
it from like
Tennessee,
the second half.
Wisconsin, right?
Yeah. I don't
Also,
know,
I didn't mean to cut it off. The Villanova Penn. Have y'all looked at that line?
dude. Villanova, dude. Jay Wright left that program. They become gross.
It's 11 points. They're only 11-point favorites in the Big 5 Classic versus Penn.
I'm so glad you all are pretty much in a chokehold for college basketball like me. It's so great,
I mean, it's the only action tonight, so I have to pay attention.
dude. Dude, me being a Louisville fan, we suck so bad.
Kenny
that, like,
Payne season.
I bet against you.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Y'all lost to who'd y'all lose to?
Chattanooga. Didn't lose. I think we got beat by like 14
You
at
lost.
home.
Oh, at home. Oh, that's
Dude.
brutal.
Honestly,
Yo,
college
St. Johnson's
was
moved
like
to
the
3.5.
lifeblood.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what I do like in the Michigan San Jose? I mean, not San Jose, St. John's.
The under?
Over.
The over.
Go look at the money right now. It came back.
Where y'all get y'all's money from? Like what,
I'll be
program?
using the Sharp app, and he be using the Action Network.
What do you use, Matt? The Sharp
Sharp.
app?
It's called Sharp app.
Is it free or how much is it?
Oh, I got the pro version.
Yeah, how much is the pro?
Oh, $29 a month.
Oh, bet. Oh, a month?
It's worth it though. It's worth it.
Oh,
You'd be
dude,
surprised.
I got Action at a deal this year. Guess how much I got it at?
How much?
30 a year.
Ooh, okay.
It was
that's fine.
65%
That's
off.
fine.
Oh,
It was 65% off, or no, I think it was more. I don't know.
But I definitely like the Sharp. It gives me.
BetQR or whatever it is, BetQ. That shit's like $200 a year, bro. That shit crazy.
I mean, that's how much this probably shit is when I do the math. But
I'm like, I got this.
no,
And
yeah,
yo,
You're on this. So.
the over is 57-65 right now for me.
what about the NFL games? NFL game tonight, y'all.
57.
Y'all got,
You said 57-65.
Yeah,
I'm taking that over.
the NFL game tonight is Pope, but we can get into it.
Over 3.5 field goals, Austin.
ooh, I love that.
Plus money again. Third time. Fourth time.
Yo,
Fourth time
is Buffalo about to lose this game?
No, it's a rat.
Are you sure?
I'm taking, but I think it's get right for Buffalo.
sure?
Look at the movement.
Yeah, look at the
Look at
money,
it. It's bouncing.
bro. Look at the money.
It's bouncing. It's the same thing with Kentucky.
42-77, 18-45. I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
Look at the movement. It's up and down, bro.
Vegas caught up with Buffalo this week.
Bro, 82% of the bets money line are on Buffalo, 55% of the money.
But look at the movement.
It's gone
going.
up and down. Bro,
That's ratty.
the spread 42-77. But they have money line and spread. Money line and spread. Both.
Right.
That's not a rat in that situation usually. When they have Kentucky didn't have money line and spread.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Till the very end.
They didn't have money line. The game
Ole
starts like
Miss
an
did
hour.
too.
What'd you say?
Ole Miss did too.
What did it
Alright,
open up at?
7.5, but it went up and came back down.
On this, it says right now it opened at 8.5 and it came down to 7.5.
I don't see 8.5 open. I see it open at 7.
Right here, it says right here, open at 8.5, close current 7.5. The over under on this game is
Vegas is figuring them out. I think it's time. I think it's a bounce back for Buffalo.
It went all the way down to 7, and now it's come all the way back up to 7.5.
Week 1 of
Point
this
five.
year, Buffalo would have been over a 10-point favorite, 100%.
Rat.
I'm probably not gonna. I wasn't gonna bet the NFL, but that money I'm not touching Buffalo.
What
With
about the
that
under?
money?
What's your over on the money?
Oh, the over did not look good when I was looking at it.
Mine's 22.18.
Oh, well then yeah, it looked good. If that's what you're considering looking good. That means that's not sharp betting. That's public betting.
I know, but I'm saying, do you have money on your app or no?
Yeah, for on there, yeah, for
On the
for the
over.
total.
Over.
Yeah. Oh
What-
no, yeah, it shows 29-13.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. I like the under.
The under is 70, 71, 87. It's public and sharp. Both are on the under.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same
I'm
thing
just,
as the
I'll tell
the
you
line
this:
is too
the
high.
AI model.
look what article just came out. The
Hey,
line
listen to this.
is
Just to give
too
you a heads
high.
up. Just to give you a heads up. The over under the AI prediction has it at 50 for the AI. Just to give you a heads up
It does at 50.
for
All
the
right,
sharp app AI. Yeah.
I'm not going to touch it. I like the field goals.
Yeah, I'm not betting the game for Monday Night Football. I didn't think it was a good shout. The main things were I liked the spots yesterday, which were the Lions -2.5. I thought that was a great spot, which it hit. It barely hit, but it hit. And then I liked the over in the Falcons and the Cardinals game. And then me and Parlay were both on the Commanders and the Seahawks under. That jammed us both, so we were pissed on that. But I would have had a nice multiple more units up from what I originally had on that day. But yeah, most of the plays I like for NFL were yesterday. Tonight I think is poop. Thursday night's gonna have good action though. We'll cover that on Thursday's episode though.
Cortland Sutton to score a touchdown. Josh Allen to throw a interception.
Josh Allen will throw a pick. They're gonna play because here's the thing. Don't you guys think Buffalo plays like Kansas City offensively at times?
I wish I could parlay that, bro. That would be
Dude, something's off with Buffalo, man. I mean, I kind of felt it last year too, but everyone was kind of like off their meat.
They were glazing.
They were glazing. That's crazy. I just never. I mean, I still think Buffalo's good, but
They're banged up and injured.
They're definitely banged up and injured. I'm trying to find this. What's it labeled? Do you know what it's labeled when it's
Oh, last call 6:30. St. John's last call. Are we betting on them or not?
It's already passed.
I'm on
You
St.
already bet
John's.
on them? Okay. What'd you
Yeah.
get them at? What did you bet them at?
I got him at 3.
Okay, you got them at 3. Okay. All right.
I'll watch it live and see.
Michigan's up 3-0 right now.
Second.
Take St. John's at -1.5, 3.
Nah, I might get St. John's if it unlocks and St. John's is plus money. I think that's when I might buy in and catch them live.
Bad. That's so loud.
Let me check this pen line. I wish I could. Another great shout that we had was Arizona Moneyline on Friday night versus Duke, man. I didn't even get to cover that. We didn't even get to cover that
That is
parlay.
true. We did
Plus
have that.
180. Did you hear that, Austin? We had Arizona Moneyline plus 180 versus Duke, man.
My bad. I got people yelling my name.
No, you're good. I just totally forgot about it. I saw Arizona was playing tonight, and I was like, oh, yeah, we had Arizona Moneyline versus Duke, and we hit plus 180 on the road in Cameron.
I had the Duke side there. I was kind of pissed. I don't know.
Did you see the movement on that game was crazy. That's what it was. I'm not going to lie to you. Arizona, I was like, tell me how. It was kind of one of those situations we were looking at it, and I'm just like, Duke has a team that has great great like guards, but Arizona has a ton of bigs. where's Kyle gonna go in the paint? And like he was still getting his, don't get me wrong, but he was also in foul trouble. So it's like it's a catch-22 because he was hacking.
The verdict's still out on Shire for me right now.
It almost looked like he was crying at the end of that game.
Man, I'm not gonna necessarily say that I'm gonna put them on my no bet list, but I think I need to just kind of watch them. As I feel like they're gonna be a hard team to figure out this year.
Like that should have been a get right spot for them.
For sure. But what about what there's a big game. There's 2 big games tomorrow. Michigan State and
Oh, isn't Kentucky playing Kansas or something like that?
yeah, maybe it's Michigan State Duke actually is tomorrow.
Michigan State Duke is tomorrow. Duke is -2.5 favorites right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my advice and not bet them. I'm just gonna watch it.
The game it is a neutral site game.
Just gonna watch. I mean, it feels like the public will probably be on Duke just because Michigan State lost to that. That was a bad
James
first game.
Madison, brother, Virginia school.
Yep, that was a bad first game.
Jacksonville State tomorrow.
Marquette, Illinois tomorrow. Ooh, that's a good game. You know, Illinois had ESPN FBI 60%.
For Illinois to beat Marquette.
Yeah, ESPN
That's
FBI
crazy.
60%.
Yo, what did Illinois get this year, man?
It's because they got Terrence Shannon at guard. He's a good hooper. He was really
Yeah,
good
but
last
he
year.
was there
All-American.
last year though, and they weren't that good.
No. I know, but
Why is the number 4 team in the country plus money to Illinois?
so I'm right. Dang, they're gonna lose this game. This is exactly what happened to San Diego State when they played BYU and they got smoked.
Dude, I love Marquette there, dude. Why? I don't understand why Illinois is. I just can't wrap my head around that.
They might lose that game.
what-
They're gonna lose
that's
that
why-
game. It looks like.
Marquette's going to
That's-
lose that game.
Oh, also Kansas is gonna beat Kentucky. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Kansas
That's
gonna
what my question was. Like, who did they bring in?
Iowa plays Creighton. Oh my God, there's good games tomorrow.
Oh, it's great, dude. This is so glad y'all like it as much as I do, man.
Let me just go top 25. I was looking all of Division 1 for tomorrow.
Dude, since Louisville sucks so bad, all I have is just every other game to look forward to. Really, if you think about it.
Hold on, yeah. Let me pull up the lines for tomorrow.
Creighton, the points.
Creighton's a wagon this year.
They're going to
Creighton's a wagon.
Iowa's overrated. Who's
Oh,
on?
here comes the line. Here comes the lines. I can see. So
3.5.
Illinois is -1.5. Illinois is -1.5 versus Marquette. Duke's
Yeah.
-2.5 versus Michigan State. Kansas is -5.5 versus Kentucky, and then we got Creighton at -10.5 versus Iowa. Those are the big 4 games that they already put the lines out for tomorrow.
Man,
I like it.
I can't wait for this. I bet you the public's going to be a Marquette so hard, and I'm going to have to slide in on Illinois last second just because of the action. Because, Austin, let me tell you how I think. When it comes to those type of spots, you know what I've learned recently? You can't put your ball knowledge into this equation. You know me? You want me to tell you why? Vegas knows something you don't.
Marquette's
Clearly.
spanking that ass tomorrow.
Huh?
Marquette's gonna spank that ass tomorrow.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully,
Dude,
they're the number
Marquette's
4
making that
team in the
ass.
country. They're the number 4 team in the country.
Dude, I watched way too much Illinois last year to bet them again. And Mayer left. Michael Mayer's gone.
You know you're
I
going to be eating your words. Like, you
I
know
watched
you're gonna,
too much Illinois last
you're
year.
gonna sound like the guy in the Carton show who said all week that the Raiders were lunch meat for the Jets and that they were going to get destroyed by the Raiders were going to get destroyed by the Jets and the Raiders had no chance versus the Jets. You're going to sound like Carton show when the Illinois goes and beats Marquette.
Well, let's be honest here. If you're saying that any team doesn't have a chance against Zach Wilson, that's nuts.
You know it's practically a home game for them, right?
Illinois?
Yeah, it's in Illinois.
Great. Even better.
Okay. You think they got no chance?
Dude, I'm telling, unless that's why I asked who they brought in. because I have watched way too many
I think
Illinois
they have
games
some.
last year.
Should I pull up their roster real quick?
I hated Brad Underwood for a good 30 games last year. Hated him.
Let's look at their roster.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is
So they brought in the Baylor transfer, but they had him last year. I guess they didn't play him as much last year. And then
wait. The Baylor transfer was Michael Mayer.
no, they had another Baylor transfer, Dane Dodgia. He just didn't transfer from there.
God.
Yeah. And then they have a freshman named Dra Gibbs Lawhorn. Freshman. He's already playing a little bit for them. It looks like he's set third on the team in scoring. They
Don't
got
get
an
caught-
Oregon. They also got an Oregon transfer.
I'm gonna quote my my NFL coach. Don't get caught in the minutia.
Don't get caught in the minutia.
I'm slamming Marquette.
Oh,
tomorrow.
they got
There's no way.
They have another freshman that's already got averaging 8 rebounds a game. Okay.
Who did you say the Sharps were on? The Sharps were on Illinois tomorrow.
No. The bet it's not gonna come out yet. What I'm saying is, with the line that has come out is lunch meat line for the public. They're gonna make the public bet on Marquette to win money line or cover, and that's when I think the Sharps might come in on Illinois.
So I got 2 bets already put in for college football this week.
Okay, shoot.
Colorado plus 4.5. Colorado money line.
Where are they playing? Washington State.
Oh, fuck.
I don't
Washington.
give a fuck.
Are they playing Washington State?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you so confident?
They're 4-6. Colorado's 4-6.
Wait, Wazoo's 4-6? What?
They've dropped like 6 straight. Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. I was betting on Wazoo early this year, and they were giving me money.
Arizona's where
4-6
teams go
right
to
now.
die. Arizona is where teams go to die.
They went to Arizona and went.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I've been keeping up with college football too, and I did not know that.
Arizona's the team that's ranked out there now, man. They big boys out there now. Arizona. Jed Fisher got a program.
Hey, man, Arizona ranked. USC's not.
Mm-hmm.
About that.
Yeah, how about that, Lincoln? How about that, Lincoln?
About that.
Arizona a shit ton this year.
Yeah, Parlay's been on Arizona all
This
year.
guy. This guy.
Hell yeah. It's a good side to be on. Hell, they're probably really good on the cover rate, huh?
Yeah, they've lost once.
Oh, God's money.
Maybe twice. Maybe I think they lost twice later, but I didn't. think-
Parlay Joe, imagine me when I bet on the Canucks and then I see Nature Boy's tweets about them.
What'd he say?
He's a Canucks fan, man. I'm a Canucks fan, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a Canucks fan, like,
Yeah.
like he actually tearing into the team after time. It's hilarious.
Washington is the best team around. Yeah.
Shout out Nature Boy, man. That man's funny, man. Real
Nature
people.
Boy, you
Shout
know,
out Nature Boy.
You get way too excited, my boy.
Nah, man. But yeah, the Gavin Wimsett tournament tip-off, the Gavin tip-off games is what's gonna be looking like it's gonna be fun. Tennessee's a wagon this year. I can't lie to you. Tennessee's a wagon. Michigan and St. John's is currently 20-18. The over, it looks like it's definitely going to be crushed. Did you bet the over, parlay?
In what?
This is St. John's and Michigan game.
I don't think I did.
Oh,
It's already at 38 points with 7 minutes in.
oh my God. Kentucky, Kansas tomorrow. Any sides there?
I'm taking
Nah,
Kansas,
I didn't.
probably. I'm taking Kansas.
Dude,
Don't be the guy that's taking the Kentucky and this freshman to cover.
Won't find me betting Kentucky. Tell you that.
I was about to say, where are you going with this? You just had a weird face. You were just looking like, huh? Like,
Dude, there's no way that I'm putting my money on Cal to coach. He sucks. He's an idiot.
hey, this is my opinion on Coach Calipari. Top tier recruiter. He can't coach.
No. X's and O's is out the window. He has no idea.
He needs
what's
an
going on.
assistant coach to do that for him, and he'll do the recruiting.
Man, it's the same stuff every year. Kentucky fans get hyped. They're so worried about all the recruits. Then it comes in, Cal ruins them, and they go to the Sweet 16 at best.
Sometimes they make the Final Four.
Well, it's at 168 right now. How did I
Yeah,
miss?
just depends on how lucky they get.
Parlay, you're the one who brought it up. That's why I asked if you hit it.
Why did I miss it? I said I was gonna hit it.
So here's the thing. Let me bring this game up because the money looks decent for them. Are we betting Villanova?
I'm not
Minus-
touching that.
minus 11 and a half?
That's dirty.
It's 61.80 right now for the
It's
money.
minus
on the
12
spread.
right now.
61.80.
Nah, I see 3 people on the Penn
All right,
spread.
never mind. I mean, Penn's a good team. They can play.
Yeah, I've taken Penn once this year. They covered.
Hey, some of those Ivy League schools, man, you know, Yale tried to try me when I bet on Gonzaga over the weekend, but the Zags pushed through.
Yeah, I was nervous about that one.
Dude,
Did you take that game?
I took the Canes instead, and
There was the game versus UCF?
the Canes?
Yeah, versus UCF?
No, the Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh, I thought you meant the Miami Hurricanes when they played UCF in college basketball.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I remember the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, they you know what's funny? They were looking ahead to the Tampa game the next game because they beat Tampa 4-0.
Ricky P.
Ricky.
Dude, I
Oh,
found
shout out
myself.
Jimbo Fisher, man. You getting paid.
Yeah, my gosh. I mean, really? I mean, that's some Texas oil money right there, boy. I'm telling you. That's crazy. You're just gonna fire somebody for $70 million.
So who's going to be next?
Probably Elko. We're all beating around the bush, but it's probably gonna be Elko.
Still think Cliff Kingsbury would be a good option there.
I think they need to bring in Elko, like someone from Texas A&M inside.
They can get Elko and then bring Cliff Kingsbury back as OC.
But that's not a bad idea.
I think they might get somebody better than Elko, to be honest.
They're not
I think they
getting
might try.
Dan Lanning.
I think they might try and take somebody.
They're not
Dan
getting Dan Lanning. They might get Lane Kiffin maybe, but that's just about it. Lane Kiffin contract. He might
I
wanna
heard
get
Lane
paid more money.
Kiffin's already in the deal, but sometimes that source is inaccurate. So
Lane Kiffin might want the money, yeah, because if you get Lane Kiffin in his scheme into Texas A&M's resources, yeah, they got a shot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lane Kiffin's a better coach than Jimbo Fisher at this day and age.
This is kind of a reach, but would like Josh Heupel be in the running at all?
I saw a video about that on YouTube recently. I don't know why. I know if you bring it up to Tennessee fans, they'll kill us. But I mean,
I might start doing that. I might do that.
because I haven't brought it up because Parlay and I be around a lot of Tennessee fans, and like I've seen the video before. Like people have brought it up.
I mean,
I'm bringing it up next space I go into.
It's not that far out
People
there.
go into Texas A&M. That's what I heard. That's
Who?
rumors I heard.
Oh, you're gonna say hype? Nah, but yeah, like I've seen it. What were your reasoning for it, Austin?
just because that's somebody that they can afford to buy out his contract and pay
Me?
him. What?
You said they can buy out his contract and pay him.
Yeah, and pay him at the same time. But I don't know
And he
how they
can
feel about
recruit.
him. He can recruit too.
Landing too.
But-
Lanning's not leaving Oregon for no Texas A&M, in my opinion. It's a top tier job. Don't get me wrong, but he's only gonna leave Oregon for like Alabama, Georgia.
What's College Station near? College Station. What's that near? What's that? Austin.
Oklahoma.
It's near the northern part of Texas, right?
So Dallas.
Any
Isn't-
chance
and-
Venables
and-
leaves?
I don't think. He's an Oklahoma lifer. I thought. Like he was at Oklahoma, he only went to Clemson because he couldn't
Lot
get the
of-
the
A
head
lot
coach.
of coaches talk that shit.
Oklahoma's not a bad job. Like what happened?
Oklahoma's going to the SEC too. They're gonna be fine, and their recruiting class is better.
Not going.
Hey,
nowhere, bro.
fellas, money talks.
Money. Yeah, I knew
Money
where you were
talks.
going.
Sorry.
You know, hey, supposedly they were trying to get. Maybe they're gonna try to call Dan Campbell, and I was like, get out of here, bro.
they got some. They have good options, but the thing is, like, they could take people too.
I think you have to go Elko, just because Elko can build a culture there that those guys can't because he's an actual Texas A&M guy. He was the D coordinator that was a top D coordinator, one of in the country in your program under Jimbo Fisher for years. And then he left and took Duke and flipped them into a top ACC program.
I'm just willing to.
And you
I'm
get the same
curious
situation
to
in high
find
school,
out
money.
is if the Texas A&M is in the business of gambling. Like, I know that people
They've
won't
never been
think
good.
that Elko. People won't think that Elko's a gamble, but Texas A&M doesn't like winning only 8 games a year.
They want to go win a championship finally.
Correct.
His quarterback got hurt. At least he can get a quarterback in there.
Well, he'll have Wigman next year. He'll be fine. And whoever comes to the A&M's a great. Don't get me wrong. A&M, as long as you don't have to worry about people transferring like crazy out of your system.
That quarterback ain't nothing, bro.
Connor Wigman, he can play.
He ain't nothing.
He can play. Connor Wigman can play. But
I'm just trying to like rattle my brain on coaches that I think could possibly, go there.
Kansas head coach.
I'm just trying to think of somebody that would be like a
Splash.
just like no risk. Like I know they don't want to risk. They're done risking. They just lost $70 million.
Urban.
Hey man, anything's possible.
For a possible.
Parlay, are you gonna bet the Raptors today versus the Wizards?
No,
The Wizards suck though.
I don't care.
Did they break your heart yesterday?
Nah, I'm done with the Raptors, bro.
That Celtics game was the one, wasn't it?
Yep. What do you guys think about Kristaps tonight? Think he plays well or not?
He's been playing pretty well for them. He scores. Whenever Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can't do shit, they usually get the ball to Kristaps and say, "Let Kristaps cook."
But yeah, I would not bet Villanova tonight. Actually, do the under.
The under's looking good.
Yeah, but it's college basketball. It's weird.
Oh my gosh,
college
Villanova's
bas-
ranked.
I love college basketball unders. What do you mean? I hit one over the weekend.
I've been jammed by one pretty hard one time.
I got Missouri and Kentucky hardcore. I mean, not Missouri and I meant Missouri and Memphis. Missouri and Memphis on Friday night. I got Missouri and Memphis, Tennessee -2.5, and Gonzaga -8.5 in a 3-leg parlay.
Yeah, we're not rocking with Kentucky.
I didn't say hey. I misspoke. hey, y'all lost to Chattanooga. You can't be talking all this yip yap until
So?
y'all start winning games.
I'm not bragging on Louisville. I'm just hating on Kentucky.
Y'all got a title vacated, man. I don't want to hear it.
That wasn't vacated. Depending on what eyes you want to see it through.
Yeah, you're right. You guys got a title vacated. Like
No one got in trouble. Everyone got their stats back that they
Pitino
got
got
in
his shit
the Final
fired.
Four.
Everyone just knows what happened.
How do we have a title vacated, but
Hello?
all the players still have the stats?
Hello.
Where's- Final
what
Four.
happened? What happened to the title?
Can you
though?
send 10 girls over in 20 minutes? All right, cool.
Thank you, Parlay. You get it.
Yeah, but like, you don't think that's happening everywhere else? Really?
Hey, no, I'm tired of that excuse, man. I'm tired of that excuse.
You can say
You know
you're
what-
tired of whatever you want.
No.
I mean, it
'Cause
don't-
you know what the truth is? No, you can't say that because you know what it is? The
I'm saying it.
NCAA was designed to catch the dumbest one that's getting caught, man. You are the slowest one getting caught. It's like Michigan right now, man. Everyone's saying everyone's doing it. Slow what, man? I don't want to hear that BS. The
Everyone's doing
NCAA
it.
was designed to catch the dumbest cheater of them all. Guess what? You was the dumb one and you got caught.
Whatever he wanted, because his name.
No, the NCAA picks you, they want to get in trouble.
Nah, I'm not. That's not the narrative. That's what the
You're
narrative that the
capping.
cheaters.
You're
That's the narrative
capping.
that the cheaters put out.
Dog, the UNC made up a whole fucking class. A whole class that players could take and pass so they could play on the floor. They missed me with all that shit.
You
act
did
like
the
Texas-
same thing Michigan football did. You cheated.
Thank you.
But-
Thank
but I
you.
don't-
Thank you, Parlay. Thank you.
We cheat.
You did the same thing Hugh Freeze did at Ole Miss.
Thank you. Oh yeah, same exact thing. Same exact thing.
Same
We called-
exact thing.
we
And
called
his wins got
hookers.
vacated. And his
We called
wins got
hookers.
vacated. And
He's
his wins got
what he
vacated.
did.
And his
We
wins
called
got
hookers.
vacated.
Yeah,
You
we called
freeze
hookers.
did
got
too.
vacated.
We called hookers. That's what
That's
I'm
what he
saying.
did. That's what
Who
that's what he did.
cares? Who gives a fuck? It's a hooker. Bro,
And then he
like,
called the game in a fucking
Like,
doctor's bed.
Anyways,
Whatever.
clearly
we
the
gotta
NCAA
get
is-
we gotta get away from that. That the
But
whole
you
misconception
freeze
is
on a
these
game?
women made them
Austin.
go to Louisville. Are y'all nuts?
Austin,
Y'all
listen,
out of
listen.
y'all's tree.
Do you think you guys pretty much got the semi-quasi death penalty because of it?
Wait, what?
Do you guys think Louisville got the semi-quasi death penalty because of it? Like y'all didn't get the death penalty for like the SMU death penalty in college football, but like
we
from
really
the
didn't.
NCAA.
We really didn't get hurt by it.
never do
Really,
that.
we really didn't get hurt by it. The only thing we haven't done is
reputation wise.
well, I don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks about us.
I mean, the
don't.
recruits might.
I don't. I mean, we haven't had any trouble in recruiting either. When Chris Mack was here, we had a top 3 recruiting class. It's no big at all.
So why don't y'all win?
We were a number 1 team with Chris Mack when he was here. What do you mean? Why weren't we winning?
Why don't y'all win?
You're not winning.
We-
You're not winning
'cause-
championships.
Because we don't. We have
Didn't
Kenny
Chris
Payne
Mack
as a
get
coach right
fired?
now.
Didn't Chris Mack get fired?
Well, I didn't fire him.
He said, "Well, I didn't fire." him."
I thought he should have stayed there. I don't know why he got fired. He was like, his record was like 18-12, and he got fired. Ask
And
any.
that
You
was
think?
the-
Yeah, ask any Louisville fan if you want to go 18-12, they'll drop it on a dime. Yeah, I'd love to. We won 4 games last year.
you guys are in your Jimbo Fisher era, but like times
Yeah.
10 worse. Times 10
I will die on that prostitute little scandal hill. I'll die on it.
In
was
the
a
title
total flex.
vacation. In the title
Total
vacation.
You
That's
can't
like-
vacate.
that's
You
like
can't
stealing
vacate a
crap,
title.
man.
You can't vacate a title and let them keep the stats. That doesn't make sense.
They did it though. That's what they did.
Exact, but it doesn't make sense.
Hey, Rick Pitino had to go coach at Iona because of y'all, man.
Which we falsely
Not
fired him, by the
Iowa.
way.
Not Iowa.
Iona.
We falsely fired him, by the way. That was a huge misjudge. Because they literally came out. What's the new? I think it's the AA or IARP or whatever it is now.
What the
They
old
can't-
people here?
The
No, no.
SEC won't let me be, so somebody.
No, it's like the new investigating for like the college athletics. I can't think of what their initials
even
are.
remember.
FBI. That's what they use.
Oh, you're saying they go, FBI, open up.
No, it was somebody that like fights for like
The FBI
people
tracked
screwing.
their phone calls.
Right, they didn't find anything on Patino, by the way.
They did find stuff on Arizona's coach.
They didn't find anything on Patino. We
Just point of
fired him.
reference because we mentioned it
And
earlier.
Alabama's old coach they found stuff on. They found stuff on LSU's old coach. They found
Hey
stuff-
man, Auburn's old coach is a senator right now, man. Let it be.
Y'all, we can have this whole conversation on a whole
Tomlin?
other podcast, and
Yeah.
I'm guaranteeing I'm frying y'all shit, 100%. Like it's there. The evidence is out there. Well, I was Patino's still coaching if he was guilty of all that shit.
I mean, I'm not. Hey man, hey, all I'm saying is Arkansas spread went up 5 points, so we might have to dead it. It went up from 15 to 20, so yeah.
I'm watching that over come back down slowly.
Do I want to bet Arizona minus 30 today?
Do I want to be a Canadian idiot?
Southern's getting good.
Wait.
Be a beer chug and hockey.
Arkansas Old Dominion was at what initially?
15.
Oh
Now
my
20.
God!
Now it's at 20.
Somebody dropped a bag on that.
Yeah, somebody dropped the bag. It's still 30 to 60 money on the spread versus the money. So yeah, there's some sharp dropped like 30% of that.
Dude,
Yeah.
that went up so bad that you can't even alternate the spread right now. It went up
Yeah,
so-
and
it went up so
Arkansas
high.
is deaded. Arkansas is deaded.
Shout out Arkansas, man. Shout out Eric Musselman. That's who I wanted to be Louisville's coach. It's a good coach. I like him a lot.
Oh my God, Michigan and
He's not
St.
going
John's is gonna
anywhere.
go over, huh?
What's up, Joe?
He's not going anywhere.
Hey. We were just talking about this. Money talks.
Did you guys put money behind the basketball program like crazy still?
Dude, we're still like ranked like the number 1 or number 2 college basketball program. It's unreal. I don't
Money
know how.
wise? What the heck? Jesus.
Then that place is empty every day.
Is Kentucky the two of the biggest money schools for basketball?
Yeah, I think actually this year was maybe Kentucky 1 and Louisville 2, or something. They just put it out like a month ago, but Louisville is still in the top 3. It's nuts.
Jesus.
I don't get it. It's because of all the past players. Like they still get so many donations from past players that are like millionaires. Still, I don't know.
But yeah,
Shout out Louisville, man.
Shout
Our
out
team
Louisville
for life.
for Austin. Shout out. They suck, but
Shout out to SEC, man.
Except for Kentucky.
man, Louisville has a good football team. You don't hear Austin bring it up once.
Shout out Jeff Braun, man.
See, they literally got one loss on the year. Top 10 team in the country right now,
Dude.
You
That's
don't
what I
hear
was
Austin
telling you.
bring it up
That's
once.
what I was telling you all, though. I was telling you, like, we are a basketball state, bro. Like,
You
we're the lifeblood. We are basketball lifeblood, bro. Like, straight up.
Jeff Brom could come save the program. No one's gonna say shit.
Man, I still watch him every week, but man, college basketball is on, man. I just want Louisville to be decent again, man. Like,
You want to win 5 games at least, man.
I just want to win 5 games. I mean, I really feel like that's not much to ask for, but apparently it is.
I just want to bring this up for on the ESPN FBI. Miami is a 90% favorite to beat the Raiders on this upcoming Sunday. 90%. The Raiders are a 9.6% chance to beat the Miami Dolphins.
That spread's got to be what?
What'd you say, Parlay?
Are the Dolphins on Hard Knocks yet?
Not yet. They're coming out their bye week, so they should, right? Actually,
No, Jags came out of their bye week.
no. I'm saying they're coming out their bye week in terms of they should be on Hard Knocks generally, right?
Oh, I mean, you would
That's
think.
generally how that stuff works. I assume
Hey, man, are the Dolphins ass?
they can't beat a team over 500. They haven't beat a team over 500 since week 3, 2022.
I feel like it's time to have the combo. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I asked.
Are the Dolphins and Jags frauds?
I mean, let's be honest. My team's probably like the most fraudulent team
You guys
in
are
the
also
NFL,
frauds.
so I can
You guys are also
I can
frauds.
ask the question because I admit my team is.
Yeah, you guys are frauds too. But I think the Jacksonville, the Dolphins, and you guys frauds. Cleveland might be for real. Watch out for Cleveland. It depends on because the difference between you guys and Cleveland is you guys have to rely on the defense. They can actually run the ball.
Yeah,
If you know what
that's
I
true.
mean.
Yeah.
Like they can actually run the ball and like Deshaun Watson at times he'll make the play and Amari Cooper is like a clutch receiver on the side. He's gonna go up and get the ball.
Their defense can get a breather every now
I'm
and
not
then.
trying to
Ours can't.
disrespect you guys and say their defense is better than you guys, but their stats are a little bit better too.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, I think it has to do mostly with like we don't get any time to rest. Like it's 3 and outs all day long for Kenny. Like it's sickening. It's ridiculous.
And
Like,
Jerome Ford went over 100 yards on Baltimore.
Mm.
So it's like if you're having your third string, second string running back go over 100 yards on Baltimore on like 17, 18 carries, consistent work, you're going to be able to push on any team and get pushed, from your O-line, which they do have a top 5, top 10 O-line in Cleveland. So watch out for teams like, in my opinion, of course, Cincinnati, Houston, and because Houston's going to be able to get into either they're going to get that 4 spot and take the division from Jacksonville, in my opinion. I know Parlay's hating me while I'm saying this, but I'm sorry.
You know, I fell asleep for a second, bro.
Gardner Minshew doesn't do anything. He's left booty. Huh?
We have 2 winning teams on the schedule.
Gardner Minshew is left booty cheek trash ass.
We have 2 winning teams on the schedule.
Like, he really is left booty cheek trash ass. Like, you know that, right?
Oh,
like,
he plays like a
gazelle in the wind that's getting chased by a lion, and the lion is the D line from the other side 9 times out of 10.
dumbass. That's how he plays, man.
Bro, I'll see him make a play, and then I'll see him
He
just
goes
walk
on his
up.
back foot like every single play.
You say you guys are playing the only 2 teams with winning records that you guys played the Patriots.
We only have 2 teams left with winning.
You played the Patriots and won 10-6.
No, left.
That's gross.
Left.
Thank you. No. I know what you're saying.
Did we win?
You won.
I get what
won.
you're saying. You guys are. Oh, I get what you're saying. You guys are about to lose some games. Okay, I get
Hey.
it.
On to the bye week.
Hey.
The bye week.
Patriots. The Patriots did lose. The Colts did win.
Hey, all right, we gotta get this out here because we're on the
Hey.
Patriots network technically at Stadium Rant. So,
And hey, look, Colts won. That's correct.
we're on the Patriots network here at Stadium Rant technically. So it's like it's kind of funny because shout out the Patriots, but they a 2-pack of ass. Y'all lost to my Commanders. Y'all suck.
Last year,
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the Patriots.
I just
The Patriots lost to us last week.
Patriots stink.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're a 2-pack of ass.
Shout out Tyler. Sorry.
Sorry. Shout out Tyler, but like the
Shout out
Patriots suck. Shout out
Tyler, we love
Tyler.
you, brother.
Shout out Soar. Shout out like any
Patriots.
Pats fans here. Pat, all y'all, man. But y'all's team is trash. 20 years in the making. We've been living on it. We've been praying on it. We've been praying on y'all's downfall.
Hey, wasn't this podcast that we talked about the Patriots? Because I just asked Tyler this in the general of our channel, and he said it was at like 7.5. Remember me? I was kind of like, man, I'm not touching that. It's kind of nasty.
Yeah, he said he's still. Remember we were talking about it today.
Yeah. He was like, oh, I'm slamming the 7.5. I was like, I was like,
at least he admitted it's wrong.
Yeah. I mean, listen, there's still a lot of football left too. Like, what if
They're not? Stop it! Don't even say that. Don't even. They're done.
Kenny Pickett won 8 straight games last year at the end of the year? Anything's possible.
They played Bailey Zappi in the 2-minute drill, and not anything is possible.
Anything's possible.
This isn't Kevin Garnett.
And we torched Bailey Zappi in 2-minute drill.
Hey, so unless Max Jones goes on a Linsanity run, they're done. Like they're done. Unless
No, but like we were talking about that, and I was just saying how I could see like the Patriots winning 6. Like they might not get 6.
No, they're not gonna. They're gonna win
Like,
4 games, 3
dude,
games this year.
That seems so odd on a Bill Belichick led team.
Yo, he's done. He's so done. Like he might leave this year. I mean, they might get rid of him.
Wasn't Gang caught on the ring leaving some woman's house? Was that old?
What was it?
Wasn't Gang on the ring leaving someone's house? Was that old? Did y'all see that?
I didn't see that.
Dude, I don't know who like retweeted. It might have been I think it might have been Dave Portnoy, but there was like footage going around of somebody leaving a front door on a ring, and it looked like Bill Belichick, and he had no shirt on. Like it was like a one night stand, bro. It was bad.
Yo, no.
Did y'all not, dude? That might have been. I don't want to put no like fake news out there. It could have been an old video.
It also could have been a fake account because they tried to do Seth Curry dirty today too, bro. They tried to do. I don't know if y'all saw how they did Seth Curry the other day. They tried to do Seth Curry. You guys ever see? I'm not even gonna quote what happened, but y'all know the tweets from the NBA Central account. Have you ever seen the tweets from NBA Central when they sound like they're obviously fake and they're making up something?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
They made up that if you go look at their account, they probably deleted it, but it was a hit tweet for them. It's something about Seth Curry getting arrested. He obviously didn't get arrested for what they're trying to show. But the guy in the video that they had there looked a lot like Seth Curry.
Dude, all right, I have to show. So if you're on YouTube, I'm gonna show this. This was 4 days ago. Okay, this was shown 4 days ago. But I have to play this because oh, dude, just taking like a walk of shame.
Yo, that might be him,
dude. I have to. I know on the camera it's probably not going to pick it up as well, but dude, when he turns,
we're gonna have to send Tyler after this, aren't we?
Dude, something's going on. Bender Bill's back.
We're gonna be like, is your coach Urban Meyer?
Dude, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know if that's an old video, fake video. I don't know if it's just like his house. Like, I don't know. This is just something I saw on social media. I did comment on it, but I had to bring it up today because I didn't know if you all saw it as well and if you all investigated it. So
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
hilarious.
we are not a fake news network. I'm not reporting it. I'm just bringing it up and seeing if anybody has the details. That's all I'm doing.
St. John's and Michigan's gonna go to be a super tight game. It looks like it's definitely looking into a rat line, as Parlay said earlier.
Oh, that's screaming a Rick Pitino game.
If it's against late game, then yeah, he'll probably beat Juwan Howard in a late game showdown. But
Dude, the only thing I don't take Rick Pitino in is when he's favored by a lot, just because he don't run it up on teams.
he don't.
Not usually. Like
Okay.
it would just take a lot for them to cover a huge spread. Like
Mm.
I know all the years watching Louisville, the only time we'd cover a huge spread is if we got up like 90-50 and there's like 10 minutes left in the second. Like we would really have to just
10 minutes left. In this.
Ooh, I'll say
You
this:
just- we would just have to go on
Michigan's
a
also
stupid score
shooting
run.
Michigan's shooting 50% from the field right now.
Mm.
That's not really as sustainable. They are shooting 40%, 36% from three. St. John's shooting about 38% from three. St. John's shooting about 41% from the field. So they're pretty much missing a lot of, not as many. They're taking too many jumpers. It looks like.
Who's y'all's favorite college basketball teams? I have to know.
I'll be
that.
following UVA the most.
UVA?
the most. Yeah.
Damn, I'm not some homer that jumps around.
Bama? Roll
Yeah.
Tide?
Roll Tide.
He's a Bama fan for football. He's gonna be a Bama fan for basketball.
Yeah,
You
I'm
hate
not
Eric.
one of
You
these
hate
guys
Eric Musselman.
that are Duke or UNC fans.
Bro, you know that type, bro. You know how many of your fellow Bama football fans are like, man, I love Duke basketball.
I like Duke basketball because they're pretty good.
I'm like, what's wrong with y'all, bros, bro? Get out of here, man. Y'all need to support your team.
Hey, you hate Eric Musselman, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I hate anyone in the SEC that's not named Nate Oates. Especially
Love that energy.
as someone named Bruce Pearl, who is a cheater, and
Here we
Bruce
go
Pearl's
with
a
the
cheater.
cheater.
Bruce
Here we
Pearl's
go
a
with the cheater stuff again,
Jay
man.
points. Bruce Pearl.
Hey, Austin, I'm
Come
tired
on,
of you
guys.
getting mad, man. Did I even bring up Arizona, them cheating bastards?
Man, I don't bring up anybody cheating because it's all
Nah,
fugazi.
man. Arizona was paying players
They
before
made
it
a
was
30
cool. I don't want to hear it.
about it, bro. Hey, how
It's
is that-
fugazi, man.
Arizona's still paying players,
It's
man.
proven in
And
a
they're
court
paying
of
players you're not
law.
allowed to pay, bro. Arizona was playing international players. You can't even pay
Boo.
them.
Gazy.
All right, bro. Austin, you know why I think Austin's saying this? He's biased because they got caught cheating. They got a little national title taken away from them.
No. That's no. You're right, but you're wrong.
It's
like-
because they took your title and they give you your stats back, like you said. too.
Correct. That's it. There it is. It's correct. You can't do one and the other. At that point, you're just in the business of being dickheads.
Didn't they do that to Reggie Bush? They give him his stats back, but they didn't take it. They didn't give him his Heisman back.
I see. That's gross. Like the NCAA just needs to be disbanded. Like I've had enough of them.
On the court or whatever.
But I mean, I think we're just
Man.
shooting the.
I love shooting the shit talking to y'all though. This is
Yeah,
fun,
man, this was a good episode. This was a good one, brothers. But I think honestly, at this point, I'm Matt. That's Austin. This is Parlay Joe. We the Gritty Gamblers, and this was a great one. We see y'all on Thursday.
I bet I could change the odds for every bookmaker in the country.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.